Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're going to dive into a system that's all about automating your real estate success, making sure you never miss an opportunity. Let's get right into how it all works.
You know the feeling, right? You get a new lead, you're pumped, but then life happens, you're busy, and by the time you actually get to them, they've gone cold. Or, even worse, they've moved on with someone else. We're going to talk about how to solve that problem for good.
I mean, that's what it feels like, isn't it? A race. In this market, speed is everything. The first person to respond is usually the one who wins. And trying to do all that by hand is just a recipe for stress and missed chances.
Okay, so this chart right here, it tells the whole story. If you can get back to a lead in minutes, the value of that lead is sky high. But wait just a couple of hours, that value just tanks. And when you're trying to track everything manually, emails, calls, spreadsheets, it's not just a time suck. It leads to these kinds of delays, and that costs you real money.
All right, so if the problem is that we just can't be fast enough or organized enough on our own, what's the solution? Well, it's like bringing in a partner who is always on, never gets tired, and never forgets a thing. Let's check out how this system basically becomes your perfect sales assistant.
So, let's be clear, this isn't just some app. Think of it more like an intelligent machine that plugs right into your entire sales funnel. And that's why the always-on sales assistant idea is so perfect. It does all the tedious, repetitive stuff for you so you can actually focus on what you do best, talking to people and closing deals.
And this isn't just a one-trick pony either. We're talking about a whole ecosystem. It's built on 5 different automated workflows that are all connected and work together perfectly. And the cool part is, it's all managed from one central place, a Google Sheet. All right, so here are the 5 pillars that make this whole thing work. You've got instant lead capture, an AI-powered first reply, smart status tracking, automated reminders, and a calendar booking assistant. Let's break down what each one does, because they really build on each other.
Okay, first up, instant lead capture. Everything starts here. The second someone fills out one of your forms, boom, their info is immediately and safely dropped right into your main Google Sheet. The benefit? It sounds simple, but it's huge. No more leads getting buried in your email or lost on a sticky note. Ever.
Okay, next up, the AI-powered first reply. This is where the magic really starts. Literally, within seconds of that lead hitting your sheet, an AI shoots them a personalized, professional-sounding email. So it doesn't matter if it's 2 in the morning or if you're in the middle of a showing. Every single lead gets that instant first touch point, and you know how important that first impression is.
All right, number 3 is smart status tracking. This is all happening in the background. The system is smart enough to update a lead status like new or needs follow-up based on what's happening. So you get this perfect at-a-glance view of your entire pipeline without you having to lift a finger to update it. You always know exactly where every single person is in the process. And then we have the automated reminders, which I like to think of as your safety net. Let's say a lead goes cold. They just go silent for a few days. The system doesn't let them fall off the radar. Instead, it pings you and says, hey, maybe it's time for a personal follow-up. It makes sure nobody ever falls through the cracks.
And last but not least, number 5, the calendar booking assistant. This one is a lifesaver. You know that annoying back and forth of trying to schedule a call? What time works for you? Ugh, this system gets rid of all that. As soon as a lead says they're ready to talk, it automatically sends them your booking link. They pick a time, it updates their status to booked, and all you have to do is show up for the meeting. So simple.
Okay, so those 5 parts sound pretty cool on their own, right? But the real power is how they all work together. So let's make this real. We're going to follow the journey of a potential client. Let's call her Alex, from start to finish.
So here's how it plays out for Alex. At minute 0, she finds your website and submits a form. Instantly, her status is marked new in your sheet. Just 1 minute later, 1 minute, the AI sends her a personalized welcome email. Now, Alex is busy, she doesn't reply right away, no problem. On day 1, the system sees this and automatically updates her status to follow-up pending. A few more days go by, and on day 4, the system sends you a notification. You reach out, and this time Alex replies, I'd love to book a call. The second she says that, the system zaps over your booking link. She clicks, picks a time, and bam, her status is now booked.
Now, what's the absolute best part of that whole story? Pretty much everything we just walked through with Alex happened completely on its own. The first email, the status changes, the reminder to you, even sending the booking link, all automated. This is what frees you up to stop managing data and start having those real, high-value conversations that actually grow your business.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, what does something like this actually look like? What's included? And how does the pricing work? Let's get into the nuts and bolts.
So when you get a system like this, you're not just getting a piece of software. You're getting a whole solution set up for you. That means they'll set up all 5 of those workflows we talked about. They'll connect everything to your Google Sheets and your Calendly. And, this is key, they'll customize the emails and messages so it sounds like you. And of course, you get training and support to make sure you're good to go.
Now, for pricing, there are a couple of common ways this is structured. The first option is just a straightforward one-time setup fee. You pay once, somewhere in the range of, say, $250 to $550, and the whole system is yours to keep. The other way is a hybrid model. You'd pay a smaller setup fee up front, maybe $250, and then a small monthly fee, like $25, for ongoing support and maintenance. Just depends on what works best for you.
And that really brings us to the final question, the big one. Because this isn't just about being more efficient or saving a few hours here and there. This is about completely changing how you operate. So just think about it. What would it mean for your business, for your bottom line, and honestly for your own peace of mind, if you knew for a fact that not a single lead would ever be left behind again?